The deadly Capitol riots prompted this extra security, and investigators are still actively looking for people who participated in that attack. A man from Montgomery County is one of the latest people facing charges. WJZ is live. Annie Rose Ramos explains how a GPS monitor led to this man's arrest. Annie Rose?
That's exactly right, Lynn. Good morning. His name is Brian Betancourt. He was already on probation for a federal conviction, and as you said, it was his ankle bracelet that tipped authorities off to his involvement in the Capitol riots.
Another Marylander under arrest accused of taking part in the Capitol riot. This time, self-professed white supremacist Brian Betancourt from Silver Spring. According to a federal affidavit, his GPS monitor traced his location to the Capitol building on January 6th. Betancourt is also pictured in a social media post holding a Confederate flag, and in another, he's wearing what appears to be a Proud Boys t-shirt. In a text just 2 days before the riot, Betancourt, who was on probation after a burglary conviction, asked his parole officer for permission to go to D.C. to sell Bibles.
January 6th was terrible, an awful event in and of itself, but the silver lining is it was a wake-up call to show us just how some people who walk among us and we think that they're everyday citizens are in fact very dangerous.
Betancourt also allegedly made comments about conducting a school shooting and had researched mass shootings. Professor Michael Greenberger, the founder of the University of Maryland Center for Health and Homeland Security, says the riots expose the dangers of domestic terrorism.
It has scared the wits out of everybody.
And Tim, the Department of Correctional Services says the Parole and Probation Department is working closely with federal authorities. They're continuing to cooperate in their investigation. Reporting live, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.
Thank you, Annie Rose. FEMA has denied Governor Hogan's request for a presidential disaster declaration ahead of the inauguration. In a statement to WJZ, a spokesperson tells us it made that decision based on all the information available, and supplemental federal assistance isn't warranted. On Friday, Hogan requested the declaration to cover the costs related to the Capitol riot and the security in place ahead of the inauguration. We invite you to stay with WJZ for complete coverage of the presidential inauguration of President Joe Biden. Watch it live tomorrow right here on WJZ. It's starting at 9 a.m.